In this ukulele review, we are going over the Pono ATSH-SP. I know it's a lot. This is a tenor ukulele. It's fantastic, all solid wood. I'm going to go over those woods. Do you know what those numbers mean? Can I say it again? ATSH-SP. I know it's a lot, but I'll tell you right after this. Welcome to Ukelikethepros. I'm Terry Carter. I'm happy that you're here. I appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel, we do ukulele reviews, tutorials, and challenges, as well as baritone and guitarlele. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification. So Ponos are new to my store. Well, they're new as of today. Who knows when you're watching this video, but they are new, and I'm very excited that they're here. Ponos are a fantastic company. Great quality ukuleles, great price, and you can get them at my store. That's store.ukelikethepros.com. We are the #1 and the biggest online store for all your ukulele needs. This one is a really special one. This is like a player's and a builder's dream. So if you're someone that likes a big sound, likes clarity, this is it for you. So let me do a little playing. We're going to go over all the specs, the woods, everything you need to know about this instrument, Pono, everything else right after this. All right, I don't know why I'm feeling a little jazzy this morning. I was thinking of our jazz course at ukelikethepros.com, a fantastic jazz course, beginning jazz course. If you're ready for jazz, check that out. My buddy, Christopher David Shannon, does that course for us. It's absolutely fantastic. He's like the #1 jazz player and teacher on the planet. So anyway, ukelikethepros.com. All right, so what is this here? First of all, this is a Pono. These are great instruments, like I mentioned earlier, quality materials that are used, fantastic builders. These are made on the island of Java, and you can tell when you pick up a quality instrument that it's nice. I mean, it's solid, right? When you pick up, got a little weight to it compared to like a laminate or something that's not as nicely built, that's kind of pumped out. And yeah, when you pick up something quality, you can actually feel it. And then obviously when you play it, the sound is absolutely unbelievable. All right, so I asked you about the numbers. Did you get the letters or the letters of this thing? ATSH-SP. So I'm actually getting better as well with all these letters of the Pono as I get more familiar with their line. But first of all, you do have a solid spruce top right here. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spruce. Just really clean, really nice. I like that we have the rope rosette. It's really simple, and it's nice because it keeps the cost down. Gives you a little rosette. But if it was abalone or something, then you're talking about the price going way up. Then it just has a nice purfling that goes around it. Now, what I really like is when you turn this thing to the side, there's a couple of things I really like about this. One, boom, solid acacia wood all the way, all sides, solid acacia, and the back, by the way. I'll come back to that side there. So solid acacia wood. And I've talked about this a lot in my videos. Acacia is a part of the koa family, so you're getting that. Koa is really known for its warmth and its overtones, and acacia is a really great representative of that as well. It's got a little bit more trebly sound to me than a koa would, so just a little bit more bite. And mix that with the spruce top, and that's why you got this really great instrument that projects and is loud. Let me just do a couple chords here for you. You notice that clarity? Yeah, so someone had mentioned in a video I play too fast or I don't play long enough. So I'm trying to show you really the sound of this thing. You hear that? I mean, that's that clear. That's the spruce top mixed with that acacia. Fantastic. All right, let me come back to this here. What I like about here, it's got this binding here. Now, the binding it says it's ebony on the spec sheet. We know it's not ebony. I'm going to say it's either a mango or a maple. Just when I look at it, it's just got that kind of really nice wood. Probably maple, but it could be mango as well. Just depends. I would probably say maple. That's just my guess. If you know exactly what it is, put a comment below. What do you think it is? It's obviously not ebony. The other thing I like about this tenor is that they made this nice and thick here. So this is like 3 2/8 right here. And then it tapers down to about 2 7/8 here. So you got a nice big body here, which I really like. It's going to help with giving you that little bit of a bigger sound. And again, with that nice spruce top that really projects and pops and has all that nice clarity and the nice trebles and stuff like that, that thicker body is going to help just kind of give it a little bit of warmth. Right? This does have a high G on it. These come with a Colau strings. So high G. Yeah, so if you want a low G, you can add that. Remember, store.ukelikethepros.com, we have all kinds of options when you get these if you want to set up or low G or add a hard shell case, all that kind of stuff when you check it out. All right, let me do a little playing. And then I'll tell you the rest of it. I know you want to know the specs of the nut width and the scale lengths, exactly all that kind of stuff. I'm going to get right into that here in just a second. Let me do a little finger picking here. Let's see what I can come up with. All right, so there we go. It's early in the morning. My hands were a little cold. Took me a couple of times. But that was part of my fingerstyle mastery course right there. A great fingerstyle course, ukelikethepros.com. You're interested in it. And by the way, that book that goes along with it on Amazon, #1 new release in ukuleles and ukulele songbooks and music and instruction. So fantastic. All right, so you notice with that fingerstyle piece, you just hear how those notes are so crisp and so clean when you're picking them, when you're strumming them. So that's really great with this. All right, let's get into this thing. We got by the way, this had a high gloss, and if I didn't mention that, it does have a nice gloss on it, and it does have the mahogany neck. Now, this is a nice satin neck here. What I like about what they did here is I mentioned earlier, the nicer Grover tuners, really nice, going to stay in tune for you. Now this one, I never gave you the letters of this model yet. Let me go over it, and then we'll see if you can got it. We got the slotted headstock here, which is kind of cool. Really nice slotted headstock. You got the ebony head plate there as well. Now, the nut width and the scale length, I'm getting better with my millimeters here, but we got 1 3/8 or 35 millimeters right there on that. And what I like about these is that the strings actually come out near the end of the nut and into the fretboard. So even though it's only 1 3/8, you actually feel like you got a lot of space here. You do have this tenor scale length, 430 millimeters. It's just slightly under 17 inches for that. But you do have the bone nut and saddle, and as well as the ebony fretboard there. So anyway, really nice quality built stuff. All right, now the model number is ATSH-SP. So what does that stand for? A, boom, acacia wood. T, tenor. SH, slotted headstock. And SP, the spruce top. So I'm getting better. I'm learning all the Pono stuff. So anyway, I'll do one more thing here. What do you think of this thing so far? What do you think? Do you like the sound? Are you a spruce top fan? People don't really always love the spruce top because the looks are kind of plain. But like I said, the players and builders love using spruce top on it because you just can't beat that sound. So if you're looking for something that's big, full, we got projection, boom, right here. This is it. All right, let me do a little strumming, and then we'll get on out of here. All right, little jazz, a little blues, a little finger picking. You got everything right here to know that you're making a great choice on this instrument. So anyway, one last thing. Two last things. Almost totally forgot. These are really, really important. I like this. Well, this is not important. This is just kind of cool. Got the little ebony cap plate here on the heel. But did you know that this was called the heel right here of it? Boom, right here. So when you have a strap button, you want to put a strap button on the back with the butt, but also the heel as well. The other thing, Pono does this with their tenor and their baritones, is they have a truss rod. So check this out. Boom, truss rod right there. That is fantastic. Most ukuleles do not come with a truss rod. And it's really nice because it gives you that ability to make small adjustments to the neck. And what a truss rod does is that bar that runs through the center. It allows you to change the neck shape a little bit. So sometimes it might be real flat, which is not always good to have a totally straight neck. Sometimes you want a little bit of a bow into it. Not too bad though, not too bad. Or maybe it has a back bow and you can make those adjustments with a truss rod. Warning, do not do it yourself until you check out some videos on how to use a truss rod. Or if you do, small little turns, 1/4 of an inch turn, one way or other. That's it. Don't do it too much. If you break that truss rod, you're not in good shape. You're not in good shape. So anyway, this is I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching these videos, all the support you give to Ukelikethepros.com, all my lessons, my membership, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for the support at the store. And then just for being here, just for watching this video. So anyway, this again is a Pono ATSH-SP Tenor Acacia spruce top, slotted headstock, absolutely fantastic. Store.ukelikethepros.com. And yeah, I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, smashing that like button, and leaving all the comments. And we'll see you next time.